Welcome to Typical Night, Chapter 3, Season 1, Heroes vs. Villain. With a new competitive season and still in Major 3, we have a lot to explain to you. So let's dive in. And I'm your new cast. I'm your new analyst, Joe. Here you go to catch you up to speed. As we see, we have a new beautiful island with heroes and villains to rule every single time. I wonder what's right there. With this new island comes new POIs. With this new POI, this is Source Islands. This is where the ancient civilization came up, and this is the old ruins, a part of this jungle. Wow, the shrines here. So not really that much to explore, but a few chests here, and it's a bit of loot. Alright, under here is a big trail with a few cars, statues that resemble something, and right here is Amazon trails. It was just beautiful, just scenery with just different plants and trees where you can just sit here for days, grabbing chests, heals, and just exploring a lot. Why are these, why are these things here? Oh my god. Over there you could defeat Captain Russell, and I'll talk about the bosses later. Now we need to get on to the movement. For Chapter 3, Season 1, new movement, we have for Chapter 3, Season 1, we have new movement. Okay, let's just do this right here so we can show you an example. Right here, we have a new feature of wall scramble. Wall scramble is one of our new features. I know that was a fail, but that's one of our new features in game. Yes, they also have the slide down kick, where you get to knock enemies off the cliffs and you get to send them flying. Like, also glider redeploy is in the game too. It's in the game too. You redeploy your glider so you won't take fall damage. So you have glider redeploy. That's a part of our mobility too. Now, oh yeah, no, we're not done yet. I still need to explore some more POIs. This beautiful scenic POI too. We have Anarchy Stills, which is the beautiful Japanese type ancient POI, which the ruler of this ancient Japanese jungle ground POI is none other than Wyatt Powers. You'll defeat him and get his mythic as well. Like I said, we'll go over that to the end. And right here is a farmland. This is Forest Fields. There's just a big old big old open field with a car so you can get out of trouble, and just a few chests around and a bunch of trees and stilts. Now onto a new biome right here. This POI is Downtown Aloe. Downtown Aloe is, well, the downtown of the city we're gonna be going to. Sorry if that cut off. Having a bit of issues. Sorry. This is the downtown city. From the city we're going to be exploring next. It has a few areas, has a few chests and like a real area, and also has a few more chests. Right here, this is Pleasant Homes with a few chests. This is apartment homes, luxury apartments, or whatever you want to call it. This is an apartment homes. Yes, it says Pleasant. Yes, it says Pleasant Homes, apartment homes, heroes owned. Now, heroes versus villains are having a bit of a fight, but we're not going to be talking about this because it's only competitive purposes only. And now we're on to our most beautiful POI right here, and our most fancy and classy and glorious POI right here. We have Order X Agency. Order X Agency is the base for the villains, and it has a couple of chests right here on the ground and on top of the scenaric place. Now if we go into this building right here, we see we have the Diamond Valtez boss, which he'll give you his 2 mythics, which we'll explain later, and the 2 vault systems, which we'll explain later, which gets you to a different route to vault 1. I literally just explained it that well, I'm gonna tell you later. Well, we only got a few more POIs left, so hang tight with me and we'll get on to the juicier parts. And now we have Halanda Mountain, which is the mountain of the whole island. It's not really, scenaric, but, just a mountain with a few chests on there. And right here, again, seriously. And right here, right here is, sorry, right here is Halanda 2.0 or Halanda Trenches, which is the base or the whole city for the hero. So they got it, the heroes got it good, and the villain just has a whole estate. The villains, yeah, they just have a whole estate. Okay. And our last and final POI right here, oh no, it's actually one more after this one. This is Tower of Doom. You also get this boss from right here. You get her horrific chrome weapon, and we'll talk about her later. This is Victoria Reynolds, by the way. It has a couple of chests here, and this is one of the villain bases over here too as well, which is ancient. Right over here, this is our last PR. This is Stark Enterprises, which is gonna be the Helios boss is gonna come here very, very soon on the Winterfest update. So stay out for that. And now we're gonna go on to our format. Now you might need to pay attention to this one because this format is gonna be very precise. You're gonna have to follow these rules here. So on December 14th, which December 14th, 20th, and December 27th, we're gonna have pro rank trials for all you guys who are bronze through gold. So if you're bronze through gold, you're eligible to be in the trials. If you're unranked, then you will not be eligible to go into the pro rank trials. Now, pro rank trials are to see if you're ready for the qualifiers and ready to be qualified. Ready to be qualified for the weeks that'll be going on to TYPNT Cup. That will be following the same format for chapter 3 and future chapters like chapter 4 and chapter 5. Then after the pro rank trials, we will be doing the qualifiers. Just the qualifiers will start after Christmas week. So after Christmas week in January, that's when the qualifiers start. There's gonna be 3 qualifiers. The third qualifier is your last and final chance to qualify to the weeks. Which after that, you won't be able to qualify for anything else. But don't worry, you have your last and final trial. Last and final trial will be before week 1 comes up. So you'll be able to face off other allies then. And then all the weeks come before Chapter 3, Season 1, Heroes vs. Villains end. Alright. Now, that's the whole format for the whole chapter in Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. Now, we're on to our weapons. So, the weapons are, some of them, both are mixed up with loot drop, bullet drop and hit scan. So these weapons we have here, we have the Enforcer AR, which is a very initial weapon for a typical knight. It is an automatic assault rifle. It has a slow fire rate and it hits hard. Some ranges, and it is good. It's sometimes good in close combat. Now we have the Striker AR, which this AR is also bullet drop, and it has precise shooting just like the regular Scar assault rifle in typical night and the Fortnite game right now. Now this weapon, it hits some shots, but as it's bullet drop, you have to close quarterly hit your shots. So it's going to be very precise for TYPNT Dub Cup Major 3 continuation. We have the Reaper Sniper Rifle. The Reaper Sniper Rifle is also bullet drop. All snipers in Fortnite and typical night are all bullet drops. So Sniper does good amount of damage. It actually does 110 damage to body headshot. So that'll be good for like when you're far away from your enemies or when you're in the trees trying to shoot from long quarters. And last final weapon is, this weapon right here is the Thunderburst SMG. It is a 3-round burst, and it does a 3-round burst at a very high rate. It's not very good in long combat because you'll have less damage doing to vehicles or other people, but in close quarters range you'll be doing excellent damage right here. And for this last weapon right here, this is the very good returning pump shotgun from the Chapter 2 season OG season. This pump shotgun does a lot of damage. It does about close to 200 damage body shot. It does about 220, and legs or stomach it does about 100. So close to the actual damage it does. And now we're off with the guns. Well, now we're on to wait. Oh god, don't tell me I didn't think about it. I'm just kidding. I did. Mobility this season. Mobility this season is actually kind of hard to figure out, or there isn't that much mobility in this season. And we're gonna tell you your healing items later, but for now we're gonna go on to mobility. Mobility is the dirt bikes, which dirt bikes don't really have far range. I mean, you could go some places, but it doesn't give you the right amount of speed that much. And we also have SUVs in the game, which is also mobility as well. And you'll find other types of mobility in here too with, oh yeah, you didn't hear me. Okay, now on with the other part you guys been waiting for. Let's open this right here. Let's see what this goodie gives us. Oops. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Here. This is the wrong one. This is what I meant to show you guys. This right here is you guys have been dreaming for a while. This is all the mythics in the game. You have Wyatt. You have Wyatt Powers, the Burst Assault Rifle. You also have Russ's Striker AR. You have Diamond Voltez's Chromed Burst AR. You have Victoria Reynolds' chromed shotgun. And these weapons are very good and does a good amount of damages. And some of these does slow fire rate. Some of these are bullet drop. Some of these are hit scan. You cannot upgrade these, by the way, because I know you guys don't want to run that. But these are all the mythics in the game except for that green Thunderburst. You guys are good. Yeah, that'll be all for TYPNT Dub Cup Major 3. We'll see you guys on January. I know. We'll put the date in the description. See you guys later. Bye.